camper adventures. Hey, follow along the camper as we bushwhack our way through George Washington National Forest, glide down Skyline Drive, and into Horizons Unlimited Travelers. Welcome to springtime in the George Washington National Forest. April. Birds buzzing, chirping. It's going to get thick. This side. Oh yes. This is one road that you wouldn't want to meet anyone on coming up the other way. Got some goodies up front. I'm going to hit that hole. We're going to follow the breadcrumbs on the Gaia that I set up a route prior to. That will get us into the forest and near some waypoints, some prospective campsites. That's where we're heading. This is what I'm using to navigate. Okay, we're gonna continue on our forest road trip. Currently heading southeast. I like to get out on the lost roads, and I got a feeling that our road is gonna go from paved to gravel shortly. We're in the forest roads. I'm climbing the hill here. It's over 2,238 feet. Truck is in second gear, two-wheel drive. Plenty of traction. Now we're in the forest roads. Hairpin turn. I can just coast on second gear, and I know when I hit the gas, I'm right where at the RPM, the sweet spot. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I have my step and my winch hanging out the back end. Yeah, I just want to show you this, my clearance I have to get through here. I wasn't sure how tight it was going to be. But we're going to sneak through here. We're going to go on up here to this campsite that I've been up here, and we'll check it out. Okay, going up the hill, 2,584 feet. Single two-track to the campsite. Going up little by little, inch by inch, scrape by scrape. Be out there in the middle of nowhere, kind of remote campsites. Like right here's one. See what the situation looks like. A little bit more detail. You can see on the Gaia map here. We're going to go ahead and set a waypoint for this campsite that I found here in the George Washington National Forest. So back to the waypoint. We're going to go ahead and we'll add waypoint at my location. We'll put a icon for a tent. Well, put a capital C, capital S for campsite. So waypoints will appear in Gaia in a folder. I could look them up real easy for which ones are campsites, but a CS in front of it. All right, we're done. We're going to go ahead and save that. Boom. Our elevation at this waypoint is going to be 2,181 feet. Rolling downhill. More over here. Here we go. Winch step scraped here in the dirt, hit the rock, settle that right here. So I knew that might be a problem, and this is my first time making a step out of it, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. So departure angle was back there. This is my approach angle, definitely a lot higher. I got some of this to go through on the way down this hill, so I'll probably still end up scraping it back. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go on down the hill, see how she looks. The biggest obstacle I got so far is the length of this vehicle and my departure angle. Earlier I hit the winch, it scraped a little bit on some dirt and hit a rock. It's not the first time that happened. This bumper's been twisted and hit. And, yeah, there's been a lot going on back there, but it's just the length. This is a long truck. It's like over 21 feet. And that's without that winch. Been hearing a lot of scraping and screeching. It's all good. Alright, we have a dead one here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this dead tree out of the way. Dead, dry. I'm gonna push it around here. trail maintenance. Okay, so here's the biggest ditch so far. I'm going to do a little trail maintenance. I'm going to encourage these two overhangs to grow a different direction. Like we're going to grow this one out back. This one we're going to grow over off the road this direction. Get a little scrapage, you know, we got some dead limbs hanging out there, nothing of any size. Onward and downward. Onward and downward too. Yeah, we're going to encourage this one to grow that direction. Just slow as you go, easy does it. Looking at these digital maps, kind of reminds me of being underway on a boat, like a nautical chart. Elevation 2,526 feet. Things are doing well. The road is hard packed. There's water sometimes, but it's all hard underneath it. And right here, boys and girls, is why we have limb risers. It helps a little bit and sure keeps stuff off the windshield. Little vital damage there. Yeah, it'll buff out. Yeah, not too bad. We are in West Virginia. And down here's the road we're going to come up to. I went on Gaia and I was able to change the layers here, change the overlay to I'm on national map, and that ends up having this little road. You can see how the contour lines are coming down, so this is the worst of it. We'll go ahead and finish it up. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Road bed's good. I made it down that 2-track trail, not too bad. No damage, a couple scrapes here and there. Picked up a couple little stray branches. I'd rather just get out there where I need to be. I've been here before. See, I laid down a waypoint. I call it the CS, which campsite, Wagon Crossroads. And then over here, I have it on Gaia under George Washington National Forest Wagon Crossroads campsite, large multi-site. We can get right on that waypoint. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Coming on in. Backing into a spot, leaving your departure open. So if you have to get in the rig middle of the night, an emergency. Could be like a forest fire. Could be bad weather. It's raining, a storm coming. For whatever reason, there's a tornado and a twister. There's a myriad of reasons. Pick one. Jump in the rig, turn the ignition, and just roll straight ahead, other than backing a 16-point turn and get out. So we're going to do that first. We're going to back on in. We're going to battle park this rig for the night. Back it on in. It's level and dry. I like trying to find the most awesome campsites. So this is a four-wheel pop-up camper, Hawk model. It was a shell, but I outfitted the inside of it. Its aluminum frame is lightweight. It's got a low profile with the top down. Pop the top. 6 latches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the door open. Unlock the latch there, push the button up, and up goes back. Push back on the rod, and up there. We're gonna need some gas. But I'm driving, I keep the valve shut. What I have is a pre-made meal, and so it's just going to be one of those. Put it in here. Okay, the gas is turned on. The stove has a nice adjustability. It's like I'm really hungry. Hot! Yeah, I can wait a little bit and not burn it. But in the meantime, it's coming along pretty good in here. Oh yeah, this is starting to smell good. Oh yeah. Oh, jambalaya. And here I am. Musical fruit. Okay, I'm going to show you how cleanup is done around here. Some stuff is kind of light. We'll just go ahead and wipe it. Pre-wipe. One silly thing here. We're going to scrape it out. Quick wipe. It's all going to go in the trash. It should go in the refuge. And so that means it won't go in the environment out here in the campsite. So it's like a pre-clean for the clean. Just a quick little, we wiped it down once. We're just going to do a quick wipe. And just give it a rinse. Okay, elevation 2,082 feet. We've traveled about 21 miles since I got into the George Washington National Forest, and I'm going to show you where we're at now. We're at a campsite that I've been to before. Scoped me out some camping sites, so I have places to go to going south and north, and I'd rather be out in the forest anyway, right? So we can see this ridge here. And we can see this bowl where we're in right now. So this is called the Lower Cove Road is where we're at. Got a little bit more detail. We can see the ridge. We came from this direction. We were off that 2-track and we came back down. We're going to get back on 59. Here we're going to go ahead and save our leg today. So to do that, hit here. We're going to finish the track, call it leg 1. Leg 1, George Washington National Forest. We're going to change the folder, and it's going to be HU Virginia. Save it. Boom. Leg 1 is saved. 21.12 miles. We're just going to go ahead and close this out. We'll shut this one down for the night. Power down, power down, power down. This is the humble abode. And we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, happy campers. Off for day 2. We're here in West Virginia. Don't have any detail on it. It's like a demarcation line right here. But we're going to continue in West Virginia. Turn down here by Bryce Resort, across the Shenandoah Valley into Skyline Drive. Somewhere down this way to Appomattox. My destination is going to be at the Horizons Unlimited Travelers Meeting. Let's roll. I'm heading southwest. My plan is to get a mountain pass, go over this north mountain, come down the other side. Before I gain about 200 feet elevation, it's still going. No snow removal beyond this point. Snow on the ground. There's still some snow on the ground. Hitting dogleg turns. The road has done gravel, no potholes, no washouts, runouts, a couple of divots. I love this transmission because I have it in first gear selected. It won't shift out of it. So it's like a manual automatic. It gives me so much control of this truck. So here's a switchback. I can just kind of crawl right around it. Yeah, so here we go. Nice switch. This is a nice dog leg turn on the switchback. Oh yeah. First gear, negotiate. So it's quite possible to get a big old truck like this up and down these little roads like this. At the summit, 2,092 feet. And what do we have here is antenna and towers. And I'm heading down that way. If you can make it through the trees, you can see the Shenandoah Valley down there. That's where I'm heading. Coming down the dog legs. Holding steady in first gear. Oh yeah. Morning. There's snow kind of getting back there. So we're going to continue southbound on the Skyline Drive. See how far we actually get. Get to your destination fast, you don't go on Skyline Drive. Skyline Drive is just about taking in the views and the scenic and slowing down a little bit. still 3,200 feet elevation, and there's snow up here late April. It's Pinnacle Peak, we can see it over there. It's harboring a little snow on this side of the mountain. On the Skyline Drive, like tunnels and bridges and lookouts and way twos, spots. I checked a few of them out. I don't know why I'm so obsessed about snow. Here, late April up here in Virginia Mountain. Here it is, snow. I like seeing it. Snow's cool. Today's a trip about just going slow and taking it all in. This is the 6th gathering at Holiday Lake for the Horizons Unlimited Virginia Travelers Meeting. Motorcycles and overland vehicles are already beginning to gather and park. Travelers from around the world. It doesn't matter if you're on 2 wheels or 4 wheels, whatever you're riding, absolutely anything, you're welcome. People were setting up their tents and hammocks, parking their rigs, settling down for the weekend. There's a busy schedule of presentations, tech clinics, ride-outs, all kinds of inspiring stories. Here we go. My name is Jimmy Breeze. I'm going to tell you a little story about my first road trip out in the Southwest. Road number, the route, plot where I was going, like this. Off-site recon, estimated position. I got some maps here. If you want to go back there, and you can see the map back. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this presentation for being here. Thank you for attending. Jimmy Breeze signing off. Catch you next time. Venture Camper, blown down the long, winding road. Click and subscribe for the next camp rig adventure. GoPro stop recording.